Hello everybody, how's everyone doing? Mega Kita does. Alright, today we are gonna talk about one topic and I can assure you guys, I'm not very happy about it.
Anyway, anyway guys, that again we are gonna talk about the Nuisance Streamer. There is finally a new update in regards to him, and the new update apparently not good for us in a way, but at the same time, well, it's still technically considered a punishment and can be he is technically a conviction. So what basically what happened? Oh wait. Again, the Nuisance Streamer, like again, I'm not gonna call him kid streamer or whatever because in Japan they already deem him as Meiwaku Haishinsha, which means nuisance streamer. Okay, so I'm gonna respect the Japanese how they're gonna call him, so I'm gonna call him the Nuisance Streamer. And apparently, on the 19th of December in Japan, he had appeared in the court, and that they decided to charge him with the issue of obstruction to business, and that they are seeking a 200k fine. And in the case that anyone want to know how much the 200k yen, Japanese yen, how much is it? Is it a lot? Oh, it seems like a lot of money. Oh, I can just show you, it's just only 1,394.75 United States dollar. Not a lot. So in a sense, we can say that it's technically like a slap to the wrist, I guess. Again, why I earlier said I wasn't very happy about it, because you have to understand one thing is that he's not gonna get to jail. He's not gonna get jail. He may get confined during or detained during these 2-3 months. At the end of the day, he's not gonna stay in Japan as to the prison of Japan or something along. I think they kind of like, this is just my first speculation only, that they don't want to keep him in the Japan prison. That's what I think at least. So anyway, I know some people will be like saying like it's very isn't that a little bit disappointed, like he's just only get he's just not just gonna get some fine because of all the despite all the thing he did, to the point that it was actually quite interesting that I put out the link of all I talk about today, and if you guys want to check out some of my past videos where I talk about him, yeah, I will also put link out all of them in the description below if you guys want to know more what I say. I actually did call out correctly that he may not get jail. There is there is still a chance, and yep, he didn't get jail. So in Japan, in the 14th of December, 5 days before the when Johnny Somali appeared in court, well, apparently that there was some opinion where people discussed along the line like should he be jailed, and in a way is that nuisance comedy had always been a thing. Anyone who know about nuisance, we call it nuisance comedy, but in any other people way, in I think the American people always used to call those people prankster or nuisance people or just crowd chaser or whatever you want to call it. And that, I mean, like it had happened in the past where some NTV aired the Subway Monkey Hour where a comedian Tom Green, I had no idea who is this guy, but he actually placed a sex toy walkie-talkie and a camera on a plate in a convenient belt sushi shop, and apparently IMDb actually rated 7.6 out of 10. So in a way it was considered a plus. I'm not sure about the people nowadays think about what happened 20 years ago, but I mean like it happened around 20 years back, okay guys, 2002 it happened back then. So I don't know what happened back then. People like it. I was still alive there and I didn't even know about this. Amazingly. So I mean like this happened in the past, and it's really have been kind of like the race of my beauty to the race of cancer and outrage culture, all these things that kind of got people thinking, and anime, like they call it the weight culture, the hate culture, or whatever culture, they always have been a thing lately in that kind of caused me to like wow, internet, what a scary place to be. So what we want to look into is that the comment section is actually quite interesting, is that there are quite a lot of people feel that he should get jail. If you guys take a look at the plus and minus sign, right, those comments that indicate like he should get jail or he should get deported agree with the point. But on the other hand, whether he's guilty or not, they say that he should not be intention without trial or whatsoever. Like even though they are trying to defend the guy, they end up getting a lot of negative, which means that like people find that they should be like the person should be either deported or he should be jailed if convicted. And then a lot of people who try to defend him or try to say something along the line, agree that he should not be or whatsoever, people just straight out just downvote them or whatsoever. It's like people said like, you are defending this idiot? Yeah, we are going to downvote you. Like, you can just see how much people are hating Nuisance Streamer in Japan as for right now. Not sure about how most of the people try to defend him, but I can assure you guys that even I don't want to defend this idiot. I mean, I also try to look into some of the Japanese news. Most of the title I just take a look, I just see a few lines, and I really what I can tell you guys is that as for right now, because I was actually looking through some of my phone and when I was doing the research, and I was like a little bit shocked to find out a lot of information. But as for right now, what I say I can tell you is that right, apparently that he will promise to stop streaming. This same idiot, in case anyone want to know which idiot again, which I was referring to, this same idiot had promised he will not stream. He will stop streaming. The same idiot who apologized in front of Yakuza and then go back to his old ways. So, again, like I would say, is it a harsh punishment of is the fine considered a harsh punishment? Not really. It's just a slap to the wrist. He can just pay the money, and he was. I can assure you guys, when he swear that he swear it, okay. He actually he promised in a way, like he swear to God, I don't know which God or religious that he promised, but maybe it's just to the Satan, maybe, that he will not stream. But what I can assure you guys is that once he get a phone, once he got internet access to the internet, he will definitely live stream, and most likely he'll just talk about like as if it's nothing, and he'll start talking about all the stuff like, he got all free, he just need to pay some money, and he will just say, oh, I need money, you guys have me money, okay, you give me money, I'm going to use your money to pay. And the thing is, right, there will still be some people who will actually willing to give him money. Amazingly, okay, nobody even want to give me money, but except for Misty San, thank you very much for the $20 over the 2 years. Thank you very much. Okay, but other than that, other than Misty Sun in my life, I mean, like, I don't see anyone want to give me any money at all. So looking at how people are willing to give this idiot money, it actually amazed me in so many ways. But on the other hand, is it a good punishment? I can't determine it yet. It is technically, from how I feel, is that in my opinion, it is a slap to the wrist. That is all. But whether will he actually really swear not to stream, I don't believe him. Why? He did it in the past. He promised to not do all the bad thing again in front of Yakuza, in front of many people. He still end up doing it. So I am he already lost my trust in so many ways. So if he swear that he will not stream, yeah, I wonder how many people outside are waiting to punch him once he get released. I can assure you that from how I look at it, is that people are really ready to punch him in the face once he get released. So he better get his friend to protect him or somewhat. But from what I know in other than the punishment, right, is that so far it is still not confirmed or not convicted yet, and it's just all like a court appearance only. Okay, he only appeared in court, just kind of like they say the charge to him, and he denied the charge. But again, evidence is in the internet. You freaking place all your evidence on the gold platter to the police. So yeah, what he say have no value. But on the other hand, I was actually pretty surprised that the police decided to just give him a fine. It is not wrong though. In terms of the law, if you guys want to know, just go and check out some of my past videos. I'm just don't want to talk about it anymore. But in a nutshell, is that he can be jailed up to 3 years, or he may fine, or he can be jailed and fine. So, like I mentioned in the past, that is if he got jailed, good for him, because he is. I mean, like also good for us. But on the other hand, if he just got fined, which I say again is a very low chance, but it seems that the police decided to go that route, and sadly, he had the jackpot. So, what does that all these things mean at the end of the day? Well, if confirmed in a way or and convicted, well, the only thing he will be known is that he'll have a black mark. Technically, he'll when he actually like want to visit Japan again, he will have to declare that he had been charged in Japan court once before. And what does that mean? Well, it means that he will not be likely to return back to Japan anymore. But there will be also an on the condition that he get deported or he actually get out of Japan. So as for right now, like I mentioned along the line, like I'm not very sure about his visa. Is it a 1 year, 2 year? I had no idea. But on the other hand, it seems that he has stayed in Japan for around 1 year, and I'm very inclined to know what kind of visa he was holding at the time. So if he have to like apparently he said along the line like he want to hopefully return Japan in future, but again, very unlikely, because once you got convicted and charged in Japan, you have to declare that you have been charged in Japan before, and that very likely that you'll be once you reach Japan, they will send you back. So will he be will he actually return to Japan one more time in future? That will depend on future and whether maybe people will talk about him anymore. But to me, I would agree that on one point is that if he actually get released and get fined, it would be more better to send him out of Japan. Will he get out on his own term, or will he get deported? Well, let's hope that not deported, because again, I know some people will be saying like, I'm trying to defend him or not. No, I'm not trying to defend him. Well, getting deported will mean that he will have it will take a longer process, and well, he has to stay in the detention center. And if he actually value his life, I will recommend he actually use his own money and get out of Japan as soon as possible. But as for right now, I'm not sure how he's gonna do about it, and his visa, how long is he gonna stay in Japan or not, I'm not sure. But if he got caught, like if he got caught on the expired visa, that's another whole new charge, and Japan police may hunt on that. So who knows? I mean, like that's just my speculation as for right now. But seeing how thing is right now, I think it's very unlikely for Japan the immigrancy to renew his visa based on his behavior, and it's very likely that he will just get sent back out of Japan. So if he's from America, so very likely that he'll be get sent back to America, or if he actually fly back home on his own term to America. So we won't know what will happen in future, because as for right now, the charge will be confirmed and convicted, or maybe not convicted. Everything will only be confirmed on the 10th January 2024. Meaning to say that on that day, very likely I'll be looking for new update, hopefully. So we will see more new update on that. But as for right now, the police had been trying to convict him, and that the conviction will be likely to be just a fine, and whether will he stream or not will depend after the charge. And if considered a fine, he'll get released, but how long he will have to pay will depend on the agreement between him and the police, and that will be how it seems to go. But as for right now, I can't give any more thing, because it's just speculation. It will be just speculation on it on many ways. Again, I know a lot of people will be like, oh, it's such a bad day, his own news is coming out again. Well, not entirely. He is still gonna from how I look at it, is that it's very likely he will just gets, like if he actually stream, his punishment is gonna get increased. Okay, so we'll have to see how it goes though. in a way, it's not a very good. I know some people will be like hoping for a very high punishment and what's not. But personally, I do believe that he in the sense that if the law entitle him to a detention and charge like sentencing in prison, I would love that. But again, I believe they are trying to ensure that at least the 99.9% conviction rate or what's not. So it's very, very likely that the police just want to charge him and fine him, because the thing is, right, fine is still considered convicted, and once convicted, you'll be in the file. And if he want to visit Japan or do anything in Japan, there is a file on him. And if he return to Japan, he has to declare. And that is also all news with different things. So I believe what the police did, maybe looking in the long run, trying to prevent him from returning to Japan, because when he returned to Japan, there will be a case on him, and he is very likely to be rejected at the immigrant office, and he'll get deported back to on the same flight back to his country. So I'm not sure how the sentencing will come. We have to wait for a few more days for that, and for now we will see how it goes. But with that being said, if you guys like this kind of video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat. But if you don't need to press the dislike button, just press the video history, go to the history, delete it that you have viewed this video, and you'll never see me again. But if you do love me a lot, just press the subscribe button and talk to and come and whatsoever, you know. I mean, like the notification can maybe just appear. Don't just make sure that you subscribe or like or whatever. Maybe you'll see more of my, or maybe if not, you can go and check all my past video and see whether you like me or not. But with that being said, hope you guys all have a nice day. Bye.